Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and this is the first of the E46 videos. So as you can see, E46 is here. It's a bit filthy. It's standing here under the trees because I don't have space at home, and I see a bird shit on it again. I literally took all the bird shit off yesterday, but that doesn't matter because today we are gonna do a major clean, and probably I'm gonna put a cover on the car once it's done, or like once it's cleaned. So yeah, these trees leave like these little sticky dots, like I don't know what it is. So we're gonna clean all that off. Also, we're gonna jack up the car, take the wheels off, clean the hole inside of the wheel welds, see what they look like, and the first mod, we got the BBS RC304s from the E36 that we're gonna put on here. I also got these spacers I used to use, and I got my old studs. I mean, these are 2 years old, so fine to use for the street because the bolts look horrible. So first things first, we're gonna get all the wheels loose, jack up the car, then put it on jacks and start cleaning the wheel welds first, I think. Then clean the car, and then put the studs on, and then put the wheels on. So hopefully it's gonna look already a lot better with the new wheels. Now we can take a look inside the wheel well. As you can see, it's just dirty and dirty. Rear suspension, yeah, it just looks old and a bit tired. Also the rear brakes, the clip is missing. I don't know how, but it's missing. Then the brakes look just completely old. The rotors look old. I knew the brakes needed the brake change, so yeah, but this just looks horrible. So this is one of the first things we are going to tackle, but not in this video. But the brakes is definitely number one on the list next to rear suspension. So, well, basically the rear bushings and stuff. So let's start cleaning this. While we let the wheel wells dry for a bit, they got a lot cleaner. Not perfect yet, but clean enough for now. What we're gonna do is clean the BBS wheels because they are still gross, and now is the best time to clean them. So let's clean the wheels. So now that they are dry, we're gonna put them inside because now it's in direct sunlight. And then we're gonna put some coating on them so they don't get dusty that easily and it cleans off well. But I don't want to do that in direct sunlight, otherwise it's gonna stain. So let's get the wheels inside. So let's apply the stuff. It's Sonax polymer net shield. It works pretty well. Last time I used it, and on the Apex wheels, so now that the wheels are coated, I'm gonna let them dry for like a couple minutes, but that gives us plenty of time to put the studs on in the rear. Alright, let's hope I have enough Loctite because I don't know how much I used this bottle. So now with the studs on, I got this H&R spacer I used in the E36 at the front. We're going to use it here at the rear because I got 16 as well, which I think we're going to use for the front because the rear has less space, I assume. I don't know yet, but we're just gonna try out. So now we're gonna put the wheel on, see how it looks. Right, let's do the left side. Don't mind the clip of the brake that's missing. I don't know how. I didn't notice this until now, but it's missing. But I'm not gonna bother for it too much now. So we're gonna take the studs on and we can finally lower the car and see how it looks with these spacers on and the new wheels. So let's get it on. Alright, wheels are on both sides. Let's lower the car, see how it looks. I'm very happy with how this turned out. What I noticed was that this side is about 1 finger fitment and this side is a little more than 2 finger fitment, so that's something we need to look into as well, but probably the coilovers that are going to be on eventually is going to fix it. But I'm very happy with how the wheels turned out. Of course the NS2Rs make it look a bit more aggressive than the Michelin's, but 18 inch compared to 17 inch, same width, but yeah, spacer, studs and a nice looking wheel make a big difference. So what we're gonna do now is check up the front, do the cleaning in the front, then put the wheels on and studs and spacers there. Then we see the complete picture. The suspension needs to settle a bit, but we are very close. I have no idea about the camber on this car right now, so probably that's pretty low. So we can make it work with a bit camber. And of course on this ride height it should do the job just fine. So now we're gonna move on to the right side. Yup, this is the look. So let me show you guys around. Of course, this needs to settle a bit, but the rear looks very nice. Yep, this is definitely the wheels for this car. As you can see on this side. Yeah, looks fantastic. So, not sure about the NS2R staying on for now. I have Pilot Sports in the same size as the NS2Rs, so that's way better for this car at the moment, and then we can put the tires back on later. I flat spotted 2 of them a little bit, so they're also not that comfortable anymore. So yeah, pretty sick. So while we just put on the BBS, it's a couple days later now, I've got another great idea. So these are the Apex ARC8 in silver. I am planning to run these on the E36. So the E36 tires will be on this one, and then the NS2Rs, which are currently on the BBS, will come on these. No wait, on the black ones, and the black ones will go on the E46. And I'll put some, I still have the Pilot Sports that I'll put on the BBS, so I have good rain tires. But for now, what we still need to do is give these a good clean, and while we have them, why not put them on the E46 and see how it looks? So that's today's plan. that we've got them all cleaned up, it's time to put them on the E46. See how they look. Damn. Fuck. Holy shit. That looks really, really good. I'm gonna put the caps on, maybe then it even looks better. So, thank you guys for watching the video. I'm really curious to know which wheels do you think look better. I personally think the Apex wheels look better, but the BBS looks great as well. So yeah, the E46 is moving in the right direction. I hope to get it as good as quality as I got the E36. Of course, it's a whole different build because the E46 is not gonna end up like this. It's gonna be street, so like track street. And this is just full track. So yeah, the wheels make a massive difference. Next is probably brakes. I have the new brakes here, new discs and new. Nice. So new discs, new pads. We are gonna repaint the caliper. I'm not sure which color yet. I'm deciding between silver or yellow. And then after that, probably coilovers, maybe the rear axle, because the PU bushings I took off the rear axle of this car fit on an E46. They're the exact same numbers, so the only thing we need to do is buy subframe bushings, and the rest, and then of course the uniballs from BMW in the trading arm. But the rest is the PU bushings are exactly the same, so that's probably something we're gonna do in the future. Of course, the manual swap is still on the planning, and the oil pump we need to tighten to make sure it doesn't come loose. So still a lot left, but of course E36 is also gonna get some attention. We're gonna track it. We're gonna no mods really, but we're gonna track it a lot, and then the E46 is gonna get mods and also track time. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please let me know which wheels do you think look better, and then hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.